Good evening, it's Damien. This is a video for PCC, church wardens, ministers and other interested parties about what we put in place for Sunday services. Now, of course, it might change. It might be that by next Sunday the government or the Church of England say, you've got to close. But at the moment, as I put in my emails, it's really important for us to stay open because, especially funerals, we have four funerals booked in now, maybe three actually, in church over the next 2 or 3 weeks. And if we deem it's not safe to gather on a Sunday, then it's also not safe to gather on a Monday or Wednesday or Friday for a funeral. Can you see the logic there? We can't have one rule for funerals and one rule for not if we deem it's not safe on a Sunday. So my job is crucial to make sure that it is safe on a Sunday so that it's also safe on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday for funerals, if you get my kind of gist. So I want to talk you through, as part of our risk assessment, what we put in place. So I'm in the hall porch. As people come in the morning, the door will be open, there is hand sanitizer, and straight away there is some markers on the floor to tell them to wait here. I hope you can see that. There is the NHS app to log into, and people will be asked to wait in this location, and then when the people in front have moved, they can move to the next one, and then it goes along like this to the next one. And so at every point, people will be asked to wait here. There's a one-way system to make sure that there's nobody coming back through the hall. So these stickers are placed out 2 meters apart. There is hand gel again at different points. There's still stickers. And people will only be allowed to move to the next point once the people in this position actually go and sit down. Nobody will be told where to sit. It's pretty obvious when you come in. There's more hand gel again there. As I hope you can see, everything is spaced out really well. We've got the minimum amount of chairs out needed to accommodate all those who are booked in. So most rows of seats are actually spaced out by around about 3, 4, even 5 meters. So double, if not sometimes triple, the actual requirements of 2 meters. It's sparse. Because of the grand size of our building, and of course the ventilation, we can spread out the chairs. So at the moment, we've got around about 7 or 8 booked in for the first service, 9 or 10 for the second, a dozen for the third, and about 4 for the fourth. So the most we expect to have tomorrow is a dozen, although there could even be less than that because some people are a little bit sort of like that. So I think 9, 10, 11, 12 is the maximum we can have in a building that holds 380 according to our fire regulations. So 380 we can accommodate in normal times, but in light of lockdown 3 we're accommodating a dozen. And I will be stood here, just here, and the congregation will be a long way away in the distance. I hope you can see the chairs. And I'll be wearing a face mask throughout. I'll choose tomorrow to wear a face mask and have a microphone underneath that. So I'll be protected and protecting others, and everyone else will have face masks on. So that's just to give you a report of what we're doing. And we'll use the same procedures for funerals. We'll have everything spaced out really well, and people will still queue up to come in through the hall at 2 meter intervals, and they'll only be invited to come in when the next set of stickers is free. And this means that people aren't socialising beforehand close to each other. People will stand in the household 2 meters apart. I hope that helps and gives some reassurances. I'll keep everything under review, and like I said, it might all change anyway. Thank you, good night, God bless.